This 2-minute tech tip is going to talk about how to shorten links because sometimes the links are way out of control. So one thing I have been noticing lately is that sometimes your links from a search show up in a weird way. So last night I was watching this National Geographic thing about blue whales and how they nurse their young, and I was really curious about that because, they're whales. So I did this search. Now, if I go to this link, Aquarium of the Pacific, watch what happens. And this happens on a lot of links. So what some of the search engines are doing by default is they're finding the answer, which is good. I like that. I like that. So I go to copy the link and I come over to Twitter because for whatever reason, I'm going to share this one. But what's all that other weird stuff in there? If you look a little closely, pretty much everything after the pound sign is just my search. It has to do with my search. So you can take that out. It makes for a cleaner link. And if I go back here and type in just that link, just the part there, it still brings me to the same page. It just doesn't give me the highlighted part. But when I'm sharing the link, I want to share this whole page. So let me show you another example of this. So sometimes, again, you do a search, and here is a Wi-Fi router from Kohl's. So let me grab this link. Let me paste it in here. And again, what is all this other stuff? Well, let me give you a hint. It has to do with marketing. Because when you see something like this, UTM campaign, that's all marketing stuff. So typically you can take everything after the question mark, delete it. Look how much nicer that looks. Let's copy it. We'll come back over here to test it. You always kind of want to test just to make sure. And sure enough, it comes to the same page. Now, let me back up. Let me go grab, well, I'll just take that link. A website that is very useful is this one called bit.ly, because sometimes, like with your Google Docs, the links are really, really long and you have to keep all that stuff to make the link work. So a website like bit.ly, let me type this one in, shorten, and it gives me a short link right there, nice and neat. Now, if I happen to log in, well, let's test that. We'll just to double check, let me come up here to the router. We type in the short link and away it goes. All right, it works great. If you log into bit.ly, which is a free account, it doesn't cost anything to log in. Oops, let me go back down here to log in. I log in with my Google account. One of the nifty things about setting up your own account here is then you can customize the links a little bit. So, and plus it gives you some statistics and things. So let me paste my link in here. Whoops, that's not the link we wanted. It's going to say, hey, that's already a link. Let's come back here. We'll grab this. Whoops. It made a bit.ly of the bit.ly. So let's try this again. Create, paste long link. Here's my bit.ly. So here's one of the cool things about logging in is you can customize this. You can give it a name. Now, it will tell you if the name's taken, but it appears this name's okay. And so instead of having all the random letters, you could come up with a custom name. So these are some really useful tips for how to shorten your URL. Remember to take a look after a pound sign or after a question mark in the URL. And most of the time that either has to do with your search phrase or that has to do with some marketing information because they're trying to track where people are coming from. But in general, you can delete that out and then test your link, make sure it works, or come to a bit.ly shortener and make your link short that way.